Hi, this is Steve Walton from Tropic Heating and PatioHeat.com. So today I have a listener who sent me in this deck plan, and you can see the overall dimensions. We have just a deck that's coming out around here, and she gave me some of the section cuts existing. I guess this is the new section here. So I followed the section here and laid it out so that the section would come off of, from this wall out to here, this wall out to here, and then go around this semicircle here to this center point on these pillars here. And I believe that's correct, with this is being the pillar here. And so in any case, the thing that threw me off was I see that she's going to have a flat ceiling up here. Looks like some TNG, and this here being a 2x12 joist. I'm not sure what this PLW is, and I believe it's some type of waterproofing that allows any water moisture to go down and into a drainage system. And then another piece of the flooring material up here, or the subfloor here, 2x4 it looks like over there. And then also there's a ripped nailer, it says, so I believe this is the nailer going across here. I don't have the nailer placed in there because I wanted to show something to you, but it's the same gap, I believe. So let's see if there's anything here. I don't think there's anything much. I got the details off of here. So let's go into my model, and I got the joists coming across here. I have them ripped down to this level here. I don't know, I have this as a starting point from the total height, and then ripped down, but the bottom is level. And then I have this waterproofing material here, as you can see, and then the subfloor here with the 2x4. You'll notice there's something over here we're going to talk about here in a minute. So first of all, let's go ahead and look at some dimensions. So overall dimensions, you can see pretty much lines up with their plan. 10, 2.5, 14. All these pillars are 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4 square, and 9, 3, 15, 5. Door over here. So and then this is going to become critical over here as well. Oh yeah, she said the height was 9 feet high, and the critical part that I'm going to be looking at is this 3'3". So let's go ahead and look at, I got basically 3 units that are going to be flush mounted. So flush mount frames require the 1 hour rated firebox, which is basically 5/8 drywall. This is a 13 by, I'll have to get that measurement, 70 something inches, but it's in the manual there. So this is just a 5/8 drywall that you would surround inside there, nail your flush mount frame, which is this component right here, the surround here, to the joist. You might have to box it in over here so you can nail it up to there. And then these holes here, you could come all the way up to 1/2 of an inch to those holes with your tongue and groove wood. But you need to leave the heater. You can see the elevation of the heater is a little bit further down to so that the elevation of the bottom of the heater is at the same elevation as the tongue and groove that'll be over here somewhere, and that'll cover up the excess part of the frame that you don't want to see. So let's look at the the coverage. So the coverage, you can see here, is fairly well. We got nice rays coming across here, so this entire space is pretty much covered. We're missing this, but this is an entry exit point, I believe, so I'm not too concerned about this space, but if we need to put another heater in here, we can, if that's a critical part of the patio. So this is where the issues come in here. I'm going to turn the array off for a second, and I'm going to turn on a clearance that I have in this yellow faded out color here. So this clearance is 18 inches from this edge of the heater to any combustible material, and that would be this wall here. And as you can see, I am not penetrating that wall at this point. There is, as you can see, a little leeway here because of the position of the heater in relationship to the overall structure. But the big problem I'm having is that we go up here with all of these dimensions. This piece of 1 hour rated firebox, which is 8 inches tall on the inside, plus the 5/8 obviously, that is protruding 1 3/8 of an inch, I believe, higher than the bottom edge of this material. So we could bring the heater down and add an additional layer of the ceiling so that the heater ends up being slightly lower and the ceiling is actually slightly lower. Or I'm not sure about being able to reduce this angle. I don't think that'll be enough. Or we could simply take that one unit out and put in a the WD model, which is the dual element unit. And that WD has a smaller frame, obviously, and you can see that we're meeting our clearances with that. And then moving all 3 heaters further inside so that we meet that need over here. Now, I actually didn't try that, so let me just see what that does, because it's going to be this unit over here that's critical. And yeah, you can see that that's not going to really work well. We still need to meet our clearances over here, and where I can go and, whoops, sorry about that, I can move it a little bit closer, but I'm still not going to gain what I need. So my concern is over here, and going back over here, you can see that I'm still, well, it looks like I may have gotten it, but that's not good enough because let's go back here, turn this off. That's not good enough because my array now, I think it's going to be penetrating that wall much more. So the only thing we can really do to get a good coverage is by maybe lowering, adding an additional 1.5 inches to play it safe on the bottom edge of the ceiling, or changing this slope of this. I'm guessing this is waterproofing material, something of that nature, so that we can get our array to cover the area properly and not have the issue with the clearances over here. So let me just see what we're at here. So you can see I'm still inside. This is a 5/8 drywall, and you can see that I'm still inside here, and I'd have to move it down. Let's see what it comes down to. So that's roughly another 1/2 inch. So another 1/2 inch is going to equate to me penetrating that wall. So yeah, the only real option is to make this deeper. I'm going to go back here, put these heaters back. Yeah, make these make this deeper, the ceiling, or we'll have to use surface mount units. So yeah, not all applications are simple. I'd like to be able to say that they are, but you know, this is a little bit of a challenge here with this structure, and maybe I'm not right about this structure. So in any case, I'd love to have that viewer give me a call and we can discuss this further, or forward this to their architect and see if there's some kind of adjustments that could be made. All right, if you're looking for some assistance with your application and need some help in laying out some outdoor heaters for your patio, please give us a call. I'm Steve Walton from Tropic Heating and PatioHeat.com. You could just email it straight over to support@patioheat.com, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up if this has helped you, because it really tells us that our efforts are being appreciated. Thank you and have a great day.